Hello everyone and welcome back to the Crew 2. We are now up to episode 55 in our playthrough of the game, and we see that we are currently at 37 events still to do in the game all in all. So in front of us we see here the list of the remaining races for each discipline, which is street race, hypercar, hovercraft, aerobatics, demolition derby and air race. Today I thought we should focus on completing the aerobatics discipline. So we have 4 races left. We are at performance level 126, and I think the highest recommended level for each of these races, or any of these races, is 70. So yeah, 2 level 70 and 2 level 65. So yeah, we have a 65 selected, Pikes Peak, so let's start with that one.
So here's a puzzle. We do our events where the view is as beautiful as possible. Then we do impossible stunts where there's no time to look at the view. How's that for ironic?
Yeah. So let's see, we'll be doing, even though we are using the arrow keys on the steering wheel to steer here for the airplane disciplines, we have still been quite successful in the previous episodes when it comes to aerobatics. So let's hope this goes smoothly in this episode as well, considering this is the last one. Air drift. Okay. I sort of was unsure what to do there, didn't recall exactly. Okay, and roll. Yeah. There, rolled. Yeah, 3 rolls. Okay, I forgot we have like a checkpoint list. So another roll and 1 loop. Okay, so let's do the loop. We see that it wants to turn. What is this, a loop or is it turning? What's happening? Okay, press the arrow key, nothing else. Only down, only down. Oh, what's happening? What happened there? Alright, 3rd attempt, time is ticking away. Only arrow key down, nothing else. What's happened there? Seems impossible to do a loop. Every time I'm upside down, it does something. Only up, nothing else. Ah! I'm not sure what the airplane is doing today. We have no issues doing a loop before. I guess I jinxed it before we even started today. Do a loop. Arrow key down. Nothing else. I'm just holding the throttle. No? Seems impossible.
Don't stop now. You've really got things going.
Did we do a loop or not? Yeah, like here we just rolled, I think. I think we're really low on points since we wasted a lot of time there. Just loop as much as we can. Or sorry, roll as much as we can. Check this sequence. Ah, don't crash, stop, go up, go up, go up. Okay, let's crash. Seems like nothing works today. Okay, at least go upward. Seems to work. Outside loop, just press forward, nothing else. Just press forward, nothing else. No? Okay, let's do it again. Just press forward, nothing else. 30 seconds left. Okay, and then roll. Since we're losing so much time on these loops today, and I don't know why. Checklist done. Will we be able to do this? 500 points? I don't think so. We could do a loop, but I don't even know if it's like possible. I'm trying so hard to do multiple things now just to get points. I'm trying to like drift, I'm trying to knife flight. I'm trying to knife flight and steer with the rudder and roll at the same time to just get multiple points in. But yeah, seems like nothing worked that time. So guess I don't know. We've been successful in each and every aerobatics race up to this one when I said that I hope it will go smooth because we have been very successful so far. That, I think, was the first race we actually did not make.
We do our events where the view is as beautiful as possible.
Very tricky with the roll. I don't know why it seems to steer. I'm not sure what's happening during the loop attempt. I don't recall that we had those issues. And in the air race we did loops as well, and that worked fine. So we had the occasional like steering issues there as well. We're going left and right for no reason. Okay, let's get started real quick here now. But now all of a sudden it seems like it steers when we try to do the loop. I'm not sure what's happening, if the camera angle is supposed to do what it's doing or not. Trying to score these fast. Okay, so now we're at this problematic loop. Try and keep it like level first and press only down, nothing else. Just hold down, nothing else. I guess it's supposed to do this. Not sure. There is your loop. Yes. Okay, so maybe it's supposed to do that. Maybe I got confused with the camera angle shifting. Maybe that was completely correct and I just got confused. That's a good thing, if so, because if it's me, then we can work with it and fix it. If it's something I don't understand, or something with the game, then it's way worse. So let's hope it is because of me that we failed the first race. Outside loop. Okay, level out now, and then only forward, nothing else. Never mind the camera angle shifting. And there, outside loop. Yes. All right. This is super great. And then we can chain the loops. I think we tried that and it didn't work in one of the previous races, but now it seems to work to chain them, so that's all good. Already up to the same point which we had as we ended the race last time, and we now have more than a minute to go, so seems way better this time. Let's try not to crash this time. Oh, plunge downward. Not sure for how long, so let's get some altitude real quick. Yeah, that worked. Knife flight. Okay, we never reached this state the previous race. There it is, air drift. Meters. There.
Bye-bye record. You were fun while you lasted.
Let's see if this works now. Do a loop. Oh shit. I tried to compensate for the camera angle. I think I failed the loop. Not once in this aerobatics have a loop worked during our freestyle window. Not once. We have always skipped the loop, but I thought that now that we seem to have made several of them, let's try our luck. But we failed again. Anyhow, we made the race, so that's all good. And some loot. So returning to free drive.
So hey, it looks like you're really getting your name out there.
Yeah,
That's
same rant again, I think. So let's apply the performance parts, and then we can see which hobbies reward we received during our last episode. We never checked that, so let's spend some time on this in this episode because we only have 4 races, so it should not be too much of a long episode. Gad Croco emote. Okay, so another emote. Slowly climbing up this, but a long way to go before we get the vehicle.
great. I'm happy for you. You're doing everything right. But...
Yeah, alright. So, pilot, icon point. We have 3 icon points. We're just continuing to build on what we have started. Oh, even more icon points here. Alright. There we go. Alright. Great. So first race checked off the list.
I'm still gonna kick your butt. It's nothing personal.
Should we go to Florida Keys. That's the level 70 race. Maybe save that for later. Go like progressively up. So level 65 first.
You've got a heck of a view over San Francisco Bay, so enjoy it. Just don't bother looking for Alcatraz while you're up there. Seems like the whole island made its escape when we weren't looking.
Oh, so Alcatraz is actually in the game. I've never thought about that, or not sure if I've seen it in the game. Maybe we'll see it during this race then.
2, 1.
So let's see now if we can make this in the first attempt.
Take it easy and then go crazy.
Under bridge, alright. Yeah, alright. Should be easy enough. Fly under bridge. Oh, okay, another bridge. Okay, in the meantime, can we do like the loops and stuff? Low altitude, can we do that on our way there? That would be great. Do we have to do the checklist in a specific order? Because we will lose a lot of time. Okay, what is low altitude? I'm hitting the rooftops on low buildings, but I'm not getting low altitude. Yeah. Okay, so we don't have to do the checkpoint in any specific order. That's good. Never thought about that before. Good to know. And there's the loop. Nice.
You're starting to make me look bad.
I'm not sure if we've been really effective or not. Considering we flew for a while there to get to the bridge before we realized that we could actually... no, don't crash. Totally unnecessary if you ask me. Fly as close as possible to an object. Okay, okay. Since we are wasting a lot of time on this loop, vertical up, close call. Alright, close call. Let's do that first. Is that a close call? Should be a close call, don't you think? What? How close do you have to be? Is that not even a close call? Okay, let's focus on the other stuff. This will take way too much of our time. I'm already like wondering if we have been like too ineffective, and then this vertical up. Alright, so now these close calls, will that be the nail in the coffins for us on this race? Can we do close call on the bridge? We need to speed up now. Do we have to go like over? As close as possible. It can be like anything. So, will this be a close call? Yeah. Okay, good. Yes, made it. Freestyle time. Should we dare to do a loop? I think we need to score a lot of points, right? So, that's why I'm thinking maybe a loop can give us more points. Night flight. Close call, won't have time to do that. Let's just try and get some points. Oh, so close. Yeah. Okay, so close call. That must... Okay. I almost flew with a wing through the building, but it's not a close call. Let's fly close to another building then if the lighthouse does not work. Okay, that's too close, but not a close call. Not a close call. We can fly close to trees as well, it said. Just really, all our time is ticking away here. Really struggling with these close calls. Okay, so we are flying so close that the wing is actually hitting the tree, but we are not crashing, but it's not close enough to be a close call. Any closer would be a crash, but yeah, this is just makes no sense. As soon as we get close calls, we will just cancel that, because that is too like buggy doesn't work. If you can fly so close that you practically fly into objects, but still it's not a close call, then I don't know what's a close call. Seems very, very random, not reliable enough to even spend time on. Now we're gonna do a loop. Well, can't play nothing else than myself, at least there. Okay, but now the loop doesn't work. Wasting so much time. We were so efficient in the beginning though, until I'm starting doing the wrong tricks, and then we start doing the correct tricks. Seems it doesn't work. So now we've done 2 loops. We still have not done 1 since the game. There, that's perfect. I even adjusted like the, look at the speedometer, it's like perfect. There, now loop. And then we're gonna stop at the exact same, that will be like a complete loop. There, but it's not a loop. What can you do? What can you do? I guess we will have to do this race. Is it a 4th time? I think at this point I think we're actually struggling more with what seems like game bugs than actually completing the game or the race. It seems we are being quite efficient, but then we are ultimately losing on not being able to complete or sort of cash in on the tricks that we do, even though that it seems that we do them absolutely perfectly. The plane is absolutely level horizontally. It's absolutely level with the horizon. And we do a complete circle of loop, but it says that it's not a loop. What can you do? Okay, so low altitude, and now these buggy loops. Press down and nothing else. Plane is level. Yay! There for some reason it was a loop. I don't know what was different. Did I continue the loop like 5 degrees more, that I went like a full circle and then some? I'm not sure what was the difference. Do you have to do like more than a circle to complete the loop? Another loop, let's try this. Okay, so the black bar is a bit below the white lines of the speedometer. But if I continue all the way up to the white, or a little bit more, let's see, there. No, it's not a loop. So now the black lines are... What happened? Okay. Absolutely level. It's as it spawned us. Press down and nothing else. We are not leaning the plane at all, just completing the loop, and there! It's a loop. Okay. This time it was vertical up. So confusing. Skip the close call, and I think this was the buggy loop, the one we couldn't cash in last time. Let's see if we can get it now. Nope, not this time either. Is this a game bug? When you reach this state in the game, the loop is not doable. Let's try the outside loop. Doesn't work either. Are we forced to do the close call first now? Or what's the issue here? I don't understand. Okay, skip this checklist because now nothing on this checklist works. Touch and go and loop. Let's try a loop again, because we are running out of time. We just need to cache something. Cache in something, or we'll have to do this 5 times. That loop worked. Okay. So then we know there's a lot of bugs to navigate through here, it seems. Every time there is a... okay, so this might be doable after all. Now we have like a strategy based on our experience. Every time there is a close call, skip it. Every time we reach that state with 4 close calls, 1 outer loop and 1 inner loop, skip it, because nothing on that list works, at least not when it comes to the loops.
That was some good old-fashioned flying.
And if there is a freestyle sequence during the race, do everything except loops, because those don't work in the freestyle. That seems to be the tactic to successfully complete this.
3, 2, 1.
Let me see some more
I thought
stunts
this
like
episode
that.
would be completed like 10 minutes ago, but not today. Not today. Not even done 2 races today. Okay, so we did not get the first bridge fly under for some reason. Maybe I didn't clear it. So starting a bit more inefficient than all the other failed attempts here. So yeah, we'll see how this works out in the end. There it is, do the loop. Let's hope we're not doing too fast and crash with the bridge. Oh, that worked, alright. So now our checklist done, freestyle time, alright. Trying to build on these points. Close call. Maybe we could be done here. No, not a close call. Never mind that. Not spend time on that. Vertical up. Okay, let's do that. Already feel I wasted some time there. And then we do the loop. Quick. How can this be so tough, man? It's feeling a bit ridiculous actually. Our performance level is way high and I feel we're trying to be as efficient as we can. Still just failing. So many times. A roll. Skip close call. Skip the bugged out sequence. Skip close call, just do 2 loops. Don't chain them. There, 1. Getting a decent amount of points for the loops. What if you could just skip and do loops? Maybe that would be... There, looping, skip the rest. Yeah, looping. Maybe this is the trick, just skip and loop. Sort of a cheat, but as long as we make it under bridge and low altitude, let's just skip it. Looping. Oh, I'm leaning a bit there, hope I don't waste time on this, hope it's okay anyway. Yes! Ah, we finally made it, finally. What's the objective? Low altitude. Now we can just do this, whatever. Let's go try and get back to the bridge, or maybe we are far away. Yeah, we are, but it doesn't matter. I'm pleased. I don't care about the points now, I'm just pleased that we made it at all. This seems so troublesome. You can't chain loops, you can't fly, you can fly almost through objects or into objects, but it's not a close call. Like it said, you can fly close to trees or objects, and we fly so close to a tree that we actually hit the wing to the tree, but it's not a crash. So it should be, if that's not a close call, I mean, what is? Seems very unreliable. Or when you do the loop after loop after loop, and sometimes you just check in the loops even though you're like leaning or they're like half decent loops, you just check them in, no problems. But then when you get like on this bugged out section, when you do like perfect loops and nope, just not registered. So weird, so weird. But let's see now. Like I said, I thought this episode would be done by now, or like 15 minutes ago, but we still have only done half of the races. Yeah, but we want to clear them. I feel like this, we want to clear these, this
Watch
discipline
the
now.
weather up there. There's some heavy cloud cover, which may reduce your visibility. Of course, a pilot like you shouldn't have any problem with that.
Yeah, I feel like we want to clear this now, so let's hope that the rest of the races are not as troublesome as the last 2 has been.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, like the previous races, we have been doing fine, right?
If you can fly, now's the time to prove it.
3,000 points. Okay, that's even more. Now we're on level 70 races. 6 rolls, that's good at least, and 1 nosedive. We can do the nosedive instantly maybe. We know we don't have to do them in any particular sequence. Ah, it stopped just before. That's super annoying. Let's do the rolls while we're getting up there though. Seems super slow to do rolls while climbing. We know we can chain these now. Let's hope there's no low altitude on this one, because I don't know where we would be able to do that. Okay, just trying to turn. Maybe go, okay, this direction. That there we will be able to do low altitude. 6 rolls, and now we need to do the nosedive for just 50 more meters. This took way longer than I thought. Freestyle time, okay. Just try to roll and get in this general direction in case we get like a low altitude thingy, since we know that that's also buggy when it comes to if you get low altitude and there's trees, then you can actually fly so low that you, yeah, look at this, then you can fly so low that you actually fly into the trees, but it's not counted as low altitude. So yeah, maybe we should just okay, we can roll on our way here, get some points as we go, touch and go. Okay, we will have to skip this anyway, so let's see, we can get the low altitude here perhaps. Yeah, doing it, and then we will skip the touch and go, I think. Maybe we should try it. Should we try it? Touch and go. Yes! Okay, that worked fine. This is a good place to do it. There it is. Nice! Maybe you can't do that on water. Maybe that was the issue in the last race when I tried to do it. I flew so low that you actually would dip the wing in the water, but that was not possible. We could not touch the water with the belly of our airplane. Let's see if we can do this. There's just so many points we need. Vertical up. It's not being vertical up. I think we'll fail this. Outside loop. Yeah, we'll fail it. Oh darn. Why did I ever say we've had no issues? Now we can't make a single race on the first attempt. Total jinx.
2, 1.
So, okay, I need to find the best path here. Immediately to go to the lowlands. Okay, there. So, we'll fly in this direction as we start doing tricks. Vertical up boost to get it down fast. Get really high altitude now so we can do the nosedive, because last time we did vertical up and then we did the nosedive, but we didn't have enough altitude, so we almost crashed and still didn't cash in on the nosedive. There it is, way better. And now we're flying in this general direction while doing the rolls, so we can do the low altitude and touch and go. I also think, is that I mean, is that water, is that lake over there, or is it salt lake? Freestyle. Let's continue this. Hello eagle. Continue the rolling. Alright, so we're in a low altitude area, that's all good. Low altitude, okay, we're already doing it, that's perfect. Let's get back to it. Maybe we can do touch and go while we do this. There, 1, 2, and 3 rolls. Gain some altitude while we do it. Lost the altitude just there, but checklist is done. So okay, freestyle time. try and combine this again, like night flight and low altitude. Try not to crash. Let's still go back here a bit. Ooh, we are really close. Vertical up, let's do that first. Get some altitude. Nice, and then we get the loop. We might actually be able to do this now. Loops give a decent amount of points if we just cash them in. Outside loop. There, alright, so now what? Oh, freestyle. Did not want that. Air drift to get down so we can get points. We are so close. Ah, we already made it actually. We are across the objective, I didn't even notice. Nice! Finally did that one. Alright, I'm just not even gonna bother. I'm just all good. Let the clock kick down, tick down, and then we're done. Nice. So 3 out of 4 race is done. So only the last one left. Is it the one in Florida Keys which is left? So yes, please return me to free drive. It's all okay with me. Then performance. Alright, and back to map to select the last race. Yes, it's Florida Keys Aerobatics.
You're going after Sophia's high-end record here. There's no room for mistakes, so just let it fly.
Alrighty then. Let's see now. Will this be the single race in this episode which we make in the first attempt? Let's do all we can to achieve that, I think. Because we had nothing but trouble the entire episode, so let's have some flow. What you should say? Low altitude. Yeah, alright, row, 2 rolls, and then under a bridge, and there's a bridge, so it's perfect. Just don't crash. Don't crash, don't crash. Oh no, 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 no! Oh, why? Why? Can we just reset? Okay, so it resets me away from the bridge. Let's just skip it then. We had the perfect setup, but let's skip it. 1 loop and low altitude, alright. It's just the way it is today, I guess. Just one of those days. Alright, so now what? Okay, skip. Loop, another loop, and vertical up. Alright. Start with the vertical up, get some altitude. And there it is. Can we do the outside loop first, since we are like already correcting that from the vertical up? Yes. Oh, it feels like this will go bad as well, but let's stay positive. Freestyle time. Okay, but if inwards loop, I mean, if normal loops don't work, can we cash in on outer loops on freestyle? 100 actually work, and we get some nosedive as well. Yes, this works. So this is the new meta, nosedive. Okay, I never got anything for that loop. There it is, under bridge. Yeah, that inverted low altitude. Oh crap, let's skip it. It will take too much time to get to a good position. Low altitude night flight. Maybe we can roll, because you usually lose altitude as you roll. And then we can do knife flight like we usually practice in our freestyle. Low altitude and knife flight combined. There it is. Alright, that was super effective, I think. Freestyle. Alright, yeah, then maybe we want to actually... we won't make this. 17 seconds, not enough. I thought we should do this new meta to score 100 points per loop. But we won't have time. Okay, we don't get anything for that, so yeah, okay, this is a fail. Let's retry. Oh my god. Why did I say that this has gone amazingly well? Because then each and every race has gone amazingly bad following that. It seems I totally super jinxed it. Now just really want to get this done. Bro, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Low altitude, alright, that's good. Knife flight as well. What happened with low altitude there? The wing is like bouncing off the wave, but it's not scoring low altitude. See, the airplane is bouncing up on the waves. Oh, we didn't get the points for that. Okay, so that's a bad thing, I guess, then. If you do knife flights and low altitude to accumulate points during freestyle, if you don't cash in on those points before the freestyle time is over, then you lose out on the accumulated points. Is that it? It seemed like it. I'm not sure. I didn't see if the point meter actually moved, but it doesn't say like dying or like showing that you... I didn't see on the interface that we cashed in on any points actually. It just seems like the accumulation meters for the points just vanished and then they were now like cash in sound. Okay, so that's not an outside loop. I'm so sorry, I'm getting so tired of this. Just doing tricks and then... Okay, so that was an outside loop, but the previous one wasn't. Why wasn't it? Just no comment. Let's do it again. Great fun! Must admit, this is really enjoyable. Such a great race this. I highly recommend this to anyone who wants to have proper fun. Boost here to get to the bridge quicker, cash in on this quicker, roll immediately, just try and be super effective now, don't crash, freestyle. Okay, what should we do? What should we do to be super effective? Roll seems unaffected. Maybe this is more effective actually. Maybe we accumulate, let's see, 900 exactly, let's see if we get the points. No, we don't get the points, alright. So, there's a, or there we got the points, okay, looping. We did, it seems we might have gotten the points, like, but late. No altitude. Seems we're kind of efficient now though. Skip on the bridge, let's try and build all this. Vertical up. Let's make it now. Boost. Get it fast. There. Alright. Loop. Focus, focus. Done. Outer loop. Now what? Freestyle. Outer loop. I think we can do 2 outer loops and then some rolls during the freestyle time. 1. There's a rainbow in the ocean below us. 2. Okay, didn't cash in on that. Why? Why? So annoying. So yet again we spend time on doing loop without being able to cash in on it. There it is. Alright. I almost started to swear, man. Low altitude, just doing it. Boost to do it quickly. Okay, knife flight as well. Let's try and get it cashed in quick. Why are we not getting low altitude? Okay, it's already done. Okay. Knife flight. There it is. Roll. This is the best situation we've been in for a while. There it is. Please, please, no. It's not
You
enough
beat
time
my
to-
score.
Yes!
Now I'm gonna have
Yes!
to beat yours.
Oh, holy crap, we've been so close several times. Like, it's only been like the rolls remaining several times, but we have just not had time to do the rolls. Finally, the 20 minutes episode, which became, at this point, we're up to 1 hour and 15 minutes of recording, trying to do 4 aerobatics races. I just can't shake it off that I totally jinxed it by saying in the beginning of the race that we have been so overwhelmingly successful in this discipline, which I remember when we started this discipline the first time we tried it in a previous episode. I was expecting this to be really troublesome, but then we just played through several of the races just with ease. It was way easier than expected, and then suddenly now, perhaps because it's an increased recommended performance level or something, that these races are harder, that we actually have to accumulate more points, and the ones we previously did, that is of course a possible factor. But just the thing that we have been have trouble to complete exactly all of the races during this entire episode, and practically none of the races previously. I just can't shake the feeling that I totally jinxed it by saying that. But of course, yeah, can't take that too seriously perhaps, but yeah. Very happy that we finally managed to complete it though, even though it was way more troublesome and not at all as enjoyable as expected. But at least perhaps the struggle gave some entertainment value in the end, at least. So I'm not gonna draw this out because this episode has been so insanely long, but I want to thank you all for watching. Have a nice day, and please leave a like and a comment before you leave. If you want to stay tuned for new, perhaps less annoying or less frustrated content, please subscribe to the channel and click the little bell button. Alright, thank you all, have a nice day, bye bye.